I've been a patron here now for, maybe 10, 12 years. And this is going to be the location of the Mccray Tampa Bay News and Talk Show. Pleasure, Greg, to be here.
Pleasure to have you.
Maybe you can share a few words about the restaurant, your establishment.
Sure. We've been here since 1993. Excellent food as you go around and ask the customers. They love it, priced right. Got the Goody Goody hamburger from the old downtown location. Several items on the menu. So we got something for everybody. Come and check us out.
The hours are?
Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay. And when we start to serve you, this is our round table discussion about current affairs. We have Junior, well known for political issues in Tampa. He knows all the politics. Then you have over here Joseph Brown, short. He's been with a major newspaper in town here for many years. Well, gentlemen, thanks for coming here this morning. And this is the first format of the show here. And the first half is going to be local discussions.
Yeah.
Freelance questions. I don't have any prepared questions. It's going to be ad-lib as we go. Last week, St. Pete Times ran an article about the word HNIC being used in St. Pete Times. I think Captain Brown, her name was Ford. Captain Ford, running for mayor of St. Pete. And she made a reference to the word HNIC, which stands for Head Negro in Charge. Well, they convert the word N to Negro versus the other word, when we know the other N word was. And the interesting thing here is that she was saying that maybe Goliath David, alias Go Davis, the highest ranking black person in that county, is officially the head Negro in charge. And that has set up a whirlwind of critics from the African American community. My question is, what's the big deal about using that term? Eddie?
Well, I'm going to tell you the thing about it. I went to the mayoral debate a couple of weeks ago, which had Kathleen Ford and Bill Foster. Sitting through the debates, Kathleen came with a very sharp knife, a hatchet, or whatever instrument you want to say she had, but there was words, and she used them meticulously, she used them correctly, and to a Republican, Kathleen Ford sounded more like the Republican on stage than Bill Foster. That being said, I've seen her work her magic or work her charm, and I think if you're using the terminologies correctly, I don't see a big deal in what she said. I think the big thing is the nature of this process is by her saying that, she offended the people who actually don't like her politics. Because again, it's a battle of words, and it's a battle of ideas. And if you have the best words and the best ideas, you can manipulate it. You can make people understand where you're going. Now, if I'm having a conversation with you about a particular thing, me and you can have a conversation because I'm gonna make an assumption that you will understand most of my slangs. If you're talking the slang language to people who don't understand the slang, then you're not communicating.
Okay. When I was with the Tribune, I was called the head
Negro in charge.
Except they didn't use Negro. Mostly by black folks.
Exactly.
It was not a term of endearment. It was meant to be a pejorative term.
Yes.
The white folks put me up here to be, this and that, and so it's questioning my ability or whether I should get the job, which a lot of racists did too, which is a funny thing. But having said that, okay, I think she meant it. This is where I think she meant it. She meant it to say, I'm not going to have a black person in my administration who will be the person, the go-to person. Everybody can come to me. So I think that's what she meant in the use of the term. And she was quoting Cornel West, a black scholar. So I don't think she meant it, but it did come out wrong. I think you have to be careful how you use it.
So she used Mr. Cornell's name as legitimate to what she was saying.
Yes, she used that to
he's
legitimize.
an African-American scholar,
Yes.
well-known, well-renowned, so therefore it's all right if he used it.
Yes, and Go Davis has been in that position more or less.
Okay.
Because deputy police chief and so he more or less he is the highest profile black person in St. Petersburg.
Well, here in Hillsborough County, if I can be so audacious, is there a head Negro in charge in Hillsborough County? And if there was, who would this person be?
Why you say Negro? You kind of say it like the white folks say.
Let me phrase that.
I haven't heard that in a while.
With the head Negro in charge.
I haven't heard that since the 60s.
Okay, is there a head Negro in charge in Hillsborough County or Atlanta or Tampa?
For my operation, no. There's a lot of wannabes, to use another term, but I don't think so. And I think that's kind of a good thing.
And in charge to be a very dominant African American, liked by half the people on both sides, in control of his destiny, and can influence local decision making.
Yes, that right now, I'm thinking the highest local official, the highest ranked elected local official is probably Kevin White. I don't think he can influence too much right now.
Okay. Eddie? Who would that person be, Eddie?
I see, I'm thinking the same thing as my friend here, but my problem with Kevin White is Kevin White has had the power and he has abused it. He abused it so severely. I mean, if you think back in the day, it was probably Captain Lane who had significant power within the community, and he also had significant power within the status quo where he was working, being involved with the police department, being black, having that much rank. But he also encountered the same thing you get when you get at that level of power, when they need to take you down or when you need to go down. Somehow always something surfaces, becomes a big political scandal, and next thing you know, you're on the hot seat, now you fight for your job. No matter how high you get, you can always be brought down. And Kevin White, as a local official, was the first thing popped in my mind when you made that mention of head Negro in charge. Head Negro in charge in Hillsborough County has been Kevin White, because I actually had the opportunity to go talk to people about Kevin White, the job he's done, because I've had some issues that have went before county commissioners. Kevin White was supposed to be the leader or the point person
and go-to guy
on the county commissioners for us to get our bill through or to get our concern through the county commissioners. Well, after Kevin damaged his personal appeal to many people within the community, he created this enigma, this big problem for us, because we had to find another leader on the county commission to basically lead our complaint through the process.
So there, had it not been his previous issues, he comes closer to the head Negro in charge of Hillsborough County.
Well, he would have been the person, because for one thing, Kevin White is the county commissioner for most of the black area within Hillsborough County. That being said, he's in the right position. Kevin had the power to affect a lot of lives of a lot of black folks. What happened to Kevin, for whatever reason, has abused that power. Now he becomes useless, because 6 commissioners against 1 makes him fairly neutered. Because whatever he comes up with, he's not going to get support of the other county commissioner. So he went from being head Negro in charge with a lot of power to figurehead.
To a no Negro in charge.